Hello Capricorns, welcome back and welcome if you're new. This is your reading for whenever it resonates, whenever this reading finds you. However, for organizational purposes and for where the planets are, for the purpose of where the planets are during the second half of August, Mercury's in Leo, Venus is in Leo, Mars is in Leo, and they all move into Virgo back to back. Mars is going first on the 18th, Venus next on the 21st, and then Mercury on the 29th. They'll be moving into Leo one by one. Jupiter's direct in Sagittarius right now. It will remain direct for the remainder of the year until December 2nd, I think. Yeah, December 2nd. And then it'll move into Capricorn. But that should bring in a lot of good luck, fortune, and stability, success, happiness, wealth, even into whatever particular area of life Jupiter falls in your chart. Sorry, I'm so distracted by my hair. It's all lopsided, but whatever. It's not what we're here for. Saturn and Pluto are still retrograde in your sign, and Chiron is still retrograde in Aries, Neptune's still retrograde in Pisces, and Uranus is retrograde in Taurus. So there will be a lot of Earth energy dominating the cosmos here very soon by the end of August. Let's just go ahead and jump into this reading and see what's going on with y'all. All right, Divine. Also, check your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. If you don't know how to do that, there's a link below showing you how to do so, as well as how to connect with me on social media, how to book a personal reading, how to donate, all of that, as well as how to shop from my Etsy shop. That link is now below as well. I'm still working on adding products. It's very, very tedious, so bear with me. If you see something on my Instagram or you see me talk about something on YouTube that it's not on there, please just send me an email and I'll get it to you, please, because I wanted to hire someone to do it, but I couldn't find someone. Maybe I didn't look hard enough, but I don't really want to do it, so that's why it's taking me so long. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what the overall theme of this particular reading is for you. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. What's the overall message for Capricorns? So I do think this is involving something you've been fantasizing about, dreaming about, hoping for, wishing, dreaming for. With distant horizons being here, it also represents opening your mind, expanding your mind, broadening your horizons. You could be moving. This could be involving large bodies of water. You could be traveling over water, overseas. Marriage is here. This could represent a commitment or a bond or contractual obligation or an actual marriage. You could be getting married. So maybe somebody's been fantasizing about marrying you, or you've been fantasizing about marrying someone else, and gift is here. So it popped out right over distant horizons and marriage. Like it was unexpected income at the bottom of the deck. Hey, come on, unexpected income. You could be getting a gift of unexpected income. Maybe it's something that, whatever it is that you're getting, maybe it's something that you've been expecting, or maybe you've been expecting from something, or to hear from a main male here, or some type of male. So you could be being presented with the gift of marriage, something that you've been fantasizing about, or something else could be coming from your spouse. You could be meeting your spouse. I'm going to look at these cards individually and then we'll clarify with the tarot, of course. So distant horizons, again, can represent something far behind you or far in your future. It can represent also yearnings, hopes, dreams, wishes, as well. Seas, lakes, bodies of water, continents, faraway places, foreign people, and greater distances than the pathway. Opening your mind, developing new views, becoming more spiritual or philosophical. Its position is important. So it's the first card that came out. That's absolutely a great position to be in. It can also represent dreams and fantasies. Like I said, some of you could have been dreaming. The timing is usually summer. It is still summer, technically. So this could be something that's happening before the summer ends. You could be getting married before the end of the summer. I know that's hard to believe. I know y'all probably like, yeah, sure. Okay, girl, whatever you say. I'm a Sun Capricorn, and I'm like, okay. If you say so. Listen, if you got Sagittarius in your chart, they had something about like going to the courthouse. So it could be something like that. This card indicates the silver lining on the horizon. It can stand for foreign countries, wanderlust, voyages, broadening horizons, or new perspectives and visions. It also has everything to do with water and liquidity. For instance, ocean, seas, or drinks. For some of you, you could be dealing with a water sign, or you can have water in your chart, something like that. With marriage being here, again, this is any type of bond or committed relationship, growth within a relationship. It can also represent a contractual relationship, any close relationship, business partnership, or joint venture. It can also be an intimate friendship, but more abstractly, it's the joining of forces. I think you are coming together, joining forces either with someone, or your masculine and feminine energies internally are joining forces and coming together to help you achieve something, or to, I don't know, just to merge, and because that's what's supposed to happen, and this is just going to bring in a lot of greatness into your life, probably in the form of money. Hey. So anyway, it stands for relationships, bonds, or friendships. It can only predict marriage if other cards say so. So it doesn't have to be marriage, but it does represent the spring. For some of you, it absolutely could be marriage, or your boyfriend, girlfriend, or something like that. Or it could be involving someone that you will be married to. I don't want to look too deep into the nature of the relationship, just the bond that these people share. And it could be a contractual relationship that you're being presented with. It could be some like major contract that brings you a lot of money, like you're signing some type of deal that is extremely rewarding, something that you've been fantasizing or dreaming about for a very long time. And this new partnership is going to bring you a great deal of success or reward. Let's look at the gifts, because it's obviously something that is unexpected. It represents aid, support, resources. This counterpart, this person could be helping you, could be someone else, or this friend, or someone that you're very close and intimate with. It represents exactly what you need. It's a powerful card that is able to soften the blow of nearby challenging ones, but we don't have any challenging cards here. All of these cards are wonderful. Be open to the support of others. Be receptive to small positive gestures or proposals. There could be a proposal for marriage. It doesn't have to be, but whatever it is, I think someone is trying to propose something that is actually going to be very helpful for you. It's a gesture depicted in such a way to serve as both an act of giving or receiving. So you could be receiving a gift, or you could be giving a gift. It's a very lucky card, especially it stands for happiness, praise, profits, recognition, or actual gift. There is no downside. It could represent holiday time. I think this is just some good stuff. I think it's something that you've been longing for, fantasizing about. It could be involving another person, or this other person could just be presenting this to you, or you could be presenting a gift to someone else. But there is also unexpected income involved. Someone could be presenting you with a gift of money. Let's look at 27 real quick. Unexpected income. Literally a small sum of from an unexpected source. Could be a bill error being fixed. Like I said, it could be something that you have been expecting. Let's see. Financial activities such as a raise, unexpected money from work or investments. Traditionally, it's also a card for formal contracts requiring a signature, timing about 2 weeks. So within the next 2 weeks, this could be happening for you. I'm trying to think, what do I have going on in the next 2 weeks? This card is sudden unexpected change and improvement. This can concern many aspects of life, including an unexpected message in love matters, or an invitation, or a message. It also describes a promotion or unexpected recognition. And of course, this card predicts improvement in money matters and an unexpected gratification or award. So you could be, like I said, something that you could be signing some type of contract, and there's like maybe a sign-on bonus or something like that, something that makes you very happy, but you are involved in a contractual you are in a contractual relationship now. But this is a lot of good energy coming your way, and I think it's bringing in a lot of wealth in the financial or material sense. So let's go ahead and dig with the tarot and see what is going on. Let's look at distant horizons first and foremost. All right, show me distant horizons, please. Oh. So the Fool popped out and the Three of Wands. So I think you are planning to make a move towards a new beginning. Take a leap of faith, start a new beginning, take a chance with something. I think you're probably just waiting on the right move to act. There is some anticipation here, but it is involving a new beginning. It's Aquarius energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries specifically with Three of Wands. Show me more about distant horizons. I think, yeah, like I said, it's something you've been fantasizing about, and I think you're just waiting on the right moment to make your move, to take your next step towards your dreams, towards something you've been fantasizing about. Six of Swords here. Yeah, you're waiting on the right move, right time to make your move. You could be moving on from something, literally could involve some travel. Maybe there's something mentally that you need to still release or let go of. But it involves alleviating stress. I think where you're at right now, there probably is some stress, or I don't want to say unhappiness, but there's some type of there's something better to come, and you're ready to move on from where you are. Transition. Yeah, this is all about the transition, waiting on the right time to take the next step. Yeah, you're letting things go so that you can be open to receiving what's coming. So I think your energy is in clearing right now. You could be at a place where you're waiting to see what's next. Maybe you don't know what's coming, but I think there is a male involved watching you, or a female watching a male, or male watching a female, just the way they're positioned. Someone has their eye on you, or you're on someone's mind. You could be expecting to hear from someone, or you could be expecting something to change or something to happen. Maybe you're unaware of what, but you're letting go of things that are just taking up space in your life. Moving on to calmer waters, with warm water being here. You could be traveling across sea or water, or going nearby water. There's water in this photo. I think this would technically be water as well. There's a lot of water here is the point. I think this would be Aquarius as well. Let me double check. It's not in here. But it's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with the Six of Swords. It represents alleviating stress, moving on to calmer waters, moving away from tension, moving into ease. This Fool card here represents like being carefree, free-spirited, new beginnings, and this is just waiting on the right move. I think there is some anticipation. There has been some planning done, and there's just the need to wait for the right move to act, to put your plan into motion, and also just being persistent and moving forward with whatever it is that you're trying to move on from. Let's look at marriage. Show me marriage. So some of you could have still been trying to figure out where to live, where to go. You could have been still making moves or making decisions about finances, about your job. It's raining really bad, so that's why that happened. You could be making decisions about your finances, your job, about where to work. You could still be getting things in order right now with the Two of Pentacles being here, Capricorn energy. And I think once you get all that in order, you have the clear, you're clear to move forward, to go ahead and move on and to move forward. It's like leaving one situation and moving towards the next. But I think you're still making some decisions, still getting things in order, still trying to balance everything out. Show me marriage. Maybe right now you're involved in a contractual obligation and you're waiting for that to be fulfilled. The Chariot is here. Moving forward, triumph. Cancer energy. The Cancer energy, Cancer season that we just had, the new moon new moon in Cancer eclipse, and then the full moon in Capricorn partial eclipse happened during Cancer season. So there was a lot of Cancer emotional energy, and this full moon is all about releasing. This full moon in Aquarius that we're experiencing, it's all about releasing emotional baggage and things of that nature. So I think you are triumphant in moving forward and progressing, like handling all of your business, like balancing everything out materialistically, or that deals with your finances, your well-being, your stability, where you're going to live, where you're going to work, balancing your money, things of that nature. You're working all of that out so that you can move on. And I think you're moving swiftly through those, I don't want to say challenges, but through those responsibilities. You're just handling everything with ease. Yeah, mostly with ease. Just like you're being able to take care of everything. There's victory, willpower, inner drive, definitely persistent here, determined, and moving towards your goals. So there's a flow of energy here, keeping your eyes on the prize. I'm asking to clarify marriage, but maybe this is external to you. Maybe this, if you don't find any resonance with this, maybe this is how someone sees you. Maybe someone is determined to be with you in a committed relationship. Could be a Cancer. That is our natural 7. Show me more about marriage. Okay. The Empress and the Temperance card came out. So Sagittarius energy and Libra and Taurus energy with the Empress. This, maybe someone sees you as resourceful or creative or abundant, or they see a lot of potential here, but something is being balanced out. The universe is coming in to balance things out, to create balance where there are none, to negotiate, to maybe someone wants to negotiate with you, especially if this is involving a contract. There could be some negotiation involved. Migrating, balancing to ends of the spectrum, perfect balance, perfect harmony, also healing. That's what temperance is all about, like blending and merging two extremes or two volatile factors. It could be within you or within a situation, within the masculine and the feminine, within a connection or marriage or relationship or some other relationship. It doesn't have to be intimate. There's a lot of resourcefulness and creativity here, but the universe is stepping in to balance things out so that there can be growth and abundance to come. And I just got kicked off the internet, so okay. So anyway, I'll deal with that later. Yeah, with the Empress being here, someone could also view this is divine feminine energy, so this could be your own divine feminine energy, or whoever is after you or is determined for this connection or for this relationship or for this bond, determined to balance, to even the odds, to balance the scales. Maybe this person sees you as a mother. Their child represents fertility, femininity, the divine feminine. This is Venus energy, love, creativity, and fertility. It's celebration of beauty, sensuality, sexuality. Did I say fertility? I did say fertility. It's nurturing energy though, but it's about growth and resourcefulness. Just being in touch with the divine feminine energy. It's all about growth and abundance in the... Okay, so I guess we're in the dark. All about growth and abundance and the potential for growth and abundance. And then temperance being here. I'm sorry, I'm in the dark, y'all. I can't even see my notes. This is crazy. Here we go. Sheesh. Sorry. But yeah, with temperance being here, again, that Sagittarius energy, something is here. There's a need to have patience and kind of get into the flow of the universe, allow the universe to take over. There is progression and determination here, but I think this is probably like in the 5D, things are moving either very quickly or progressing, and maybe right now there's just things are still being balanced out within this connection. So maybe this is just like a side note. Maybe this is not something that's directly related to everything else that's happening here. But yeah, this could represent like you taking the high road or starting to feel satisfied in the process. You could be beginning to see the growth or you could be in a place where you're beginning to see things balance out. You're beginning to see progress with growth and abundance and creativity within this connection. That could be what this is about. You're beginning to see some progress with this person. Maybe there is someone that you've been bonded to or that you've been dealing with, and you're beginning to see some type of progress. Could be a Sag, Libra, Taurus, or Sagittarius, or someone who has that in their chart. Doesn't have to be. Those are just the signs that showed up. Let's look at gift. Show me gift for Capricorn, please. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So I think something is going to alleviate some internal struggle, causing you to, yeah, it's going to relieve some stress, some I don't want to say drama. It's releasing, like with the 10 of Wands here, can represent a burden or something that you took on as your responsibility. Yeah, because this could be compromise, truce, or avoiding conflict. In the upright, it could be competition or internal conflict. I think with this gift being here, maybe someone's offering you the gift of a truce. Maybe someone wants to apologize. Someone wants to drop the burden. There's a lot of passion here. If this is in a relationship situation, I may pull a few other cards, but someone wants to avoid conflict, compromise. It's been uncomfortable. It's been a burden. This is, yeah, I think this is definitely all about compromise, like wanting to work on something, wanting to build something. It's like either someone doesn't want to be at odds anymore, or maybe someone feels obligated to even the odds or present you with a gift or a truce, or somebody feels like it's their duty to offer a truce. Let me pull a couple more cards. Show me gift, please. We have a 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, but this popped out over this other deck. This other stack. So this makes me think that it doesn't belong to what I'm asking for it to clarify. Yeah, so I feel like previously, whatever the situation that there's progression and there's balance and there's fruitfulness coming from. Previously, someone felt like there was a wasted effort. Maybe you feel like you were investing in something that was not growing, or there was a low return for your efforts. But I think now there is some progress happening and taking place here. But I think this is old energy. There's a need to have patience here. But I think previously you felt like your energy or your efforts were wasted, and everything that you poured into this, you weren't getting the return on your investment that you expected. Show me more about gift. So with the King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands. Somebody is in their personal power, expressing themselves, comfortable, confident in doing so as well. Expressing their emotions, going after what they're passionate about. This could be a male, just masculine energy, but it does represent someone being a natural leader. And I think someone is taking the lead in this situation, offering a truce, offering compromise, wanting to clear any tension or any conflict. There is a lot of passion, but these are 2 not so great cards in the Wand suit. So this is someone who's taking a leadership role, taking charge, very confident and knows what they want, and they're able to go after it. So I think this is probably your masculine, or someone with just dominating in their masculine energy, taking action. And just keep in mind, action is a masculine trait. So passive energy is feminine, active energy is masculine. So this could just be someone's masculine energy if you're dealing with another female or whatever. But I think someone sees it as their duty. They're just taking the lead to just try to create a truce, to compromise. They feel, I don't want to say obligated. They could feel obligated, but they do feel responsible for offering a truce. That could be what this gift is involved. It could be some type of tangible gift as well. Doesn't have to be. I'm going to go ahead and clarify unexpected income too, because why not? Show me unexpected income, please. Princess of Pentacles. So maybe this has been something you have been sowing seeds with, or investing in, or putting time, energy, or effort into, or even money into for some time now. It's been something that you've been working towards. Like I said, it's something that you've been dreaming about. So maybe along with your fantasies, you've been planting some seeds, you've been investing, you've been learning, you've been studying, you've been setting things up, you've been kind of how can I say this? Working towards for some time, whether you knew it or not. It's like something you've been working towards. But this represents the thirst for knowledge, wanting to learn, being grounded and practical. So I think it's kind of like, it makes me think of the Knight of Pentacles. Like you've been in a place where you've been a student of the universe and you're beginning to learn the things or whatever. You're getting rewarded for your efforts and your willingness to learn. And you could be receiving money. And I don't know how to make it make sense. Like you've been diligent, whatever this is, whatever particular area of life this is for you. You've been diligent and you're receiving a reward for it. But I feel like this is something you've put some energy towards for a while now. Show me show me unexpected income, please. King of Swords. Yeah, so I think you've made very probably tough and you've made tough and difficult decisions. You've received a lot of mental clarity. You've like everything that you've sought out to learn, you've gained so much knowledge. That's what I think this is all about, because the Princess of Pentacles is all about wanting to learn. And I think the King of Swords represents knowing, having that mental knowing. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. It just represents mental clarity and mental strength, being intellectually strong, knowing how to solve problems and make tough decisions and make clear decisions, important decisions. I don't want to say head over heart, but yes, making intellectual decisions where you can consider your feelings but not making emotionally charged decisions. Like very clear, level-headed decision-making skills and open-minded. Fair and objective. Also, clear communication. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe with this unexpected income, you're learning a lot, but this could be completely unrelated. That's why I never try to really clarify the bottom of the deck, because it just doesn't really work out like that. But I think you've been working really hard towards something. You've been seeking knowledge and you're gaining it, whatever it is. Maybe you've been trying to learn something or trying to study something, and you're seeking clarity, or you're gaining mental strength or knowledge. At the bottom of the deck, we have Lovers. So you could be involved with a soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart. Otherwise, or you could just be making very important decisions for your future based on love for yourself. This could be a Gemini in your life. Could also just represent you making very important decisions, like I said, for your own future. Yeah, Princess of Pentacles right beneath that. Going with the flow, being in tune with the universe, being in sync with the flow of things. With the Lovers being here also represents being aligned, making, like I said, making important decisions and choices. And I think you, based on the things that you've learned over time, like your knowledge has accelerated very quickly from Princess of Pentacles to King of Swords. Like from a page to a king, that's a big jump, regardless of, you know, the suits being different. But you are making smart decisions and choices. It says here, there's passion, desire, mutual attraction. This can often reflect marriage, a soulmate connection, or close, intimate relationship. So with marriage being here, there definitely could be someone who you're drawn to, or who you end up being married to, or something like that. This person's probably already in your energy field. But some type of choice is going to be presented to you. There's some type of alignment. Maybe someone is making the decision to make some type of proposal towards you, or they want to progress within this relationship. Let's get romance angels. Show me any advice. Oh, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Absolutely. And I think with the Fool card here, you are taking back control. You are taking a leap of faith towards a new beginning, going after your dreams. I think you're just setting everything up right now before you can go ahead and make your move. You're waiting to make the right move, but you're leaving behind anything that has been stressful or unfulfilling towards you. And I think you are in the process of freeing yourself from anything that has been stressful or holding you down, not allowing you to be free-spirited. So, anything else for Capricorns? Any other advice for Capricorns? Oh, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So this could be someone who you were involved with returning back to your life, because you see how she's kind of pulling away from him, like, oh, I don't know, I guess. So maybe you're having some doubts about this person, wanted to come in and reconcile, or come in and offer you a truce, clear the air. Maybe they want to negotiate how to find balance. It's safe for you to love again. I think some of you, when this offer comes around, you may not look at it like a gift. You may be a little bit reluctant to accept it. You may not believe it, but I think this person is coming to you as a king. This person is very sure, very passionate. The desire is here. All of these wands, I think this person is very, very sure about this offer. And I think you'll have the knowledge that you need to, maybe this has been what you've been investing into. Maybe you have been making slow investments into it. So you'll know exactly what to do when the time comes. You'll be able to make the right decision. You'll be able to make a mature decision, considering your feelings, but not based on your feelings, if that makes sense. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, though. It is safe for you to love again. I think if you have learned what you were supposed to learn in this situation, you won't be afraid to move forward, because fear represents like the unknowing or the unknown, or just, not having control. But I think, like I said, if you understand, or if you learn everything that you were supposed to learn within whatever this is happening, like the Temperance card is here, something's being balanced out. Because I think a lot of you may be reluctant to move forward with this person. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive and heal. As you forgive your parents. So you or your person may be going through this. I think there's just a need to kind of take your time with it, and even moving forward to make slow investments. Or not necessarily slow investments, because we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So I think previously you already had been doing that. I think for whatever reason, you just may not believe that there is progress and balance happening, or, growth happening within this connection. But there is, and I think you'll know exactly what to do when the time comes, or when this person presents their offer. Any other final advice or guidance for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? But the lights went off during y'all reading. I'm just saying. Oh. Any advice or guidance for Capricorns? Okay. This card flew way over here. Jeez. Begin to explore. Absolutely. I think you are beginning to explore what else is out there. You're not staying stuck in one situation. You're moving away from things that have not been pleasant or fulfilling, or that have been stressful, and you're ready for a new beginning. You could be moving something you've been fantasizing about for a long time. You're taking a leap towards this new beginning. It could involve a new environment for you, but I think you are beginning to explore what else is out there for you, because wherever you have been has been unfulfilling. You don't feel like you've been getting anything from it. whether it's a relationship, a situation, your job, where you live, whatever it is. And then we have be true to yourself. Honor yourself. Make self-honoring decisions and choices. Like I said, like with that King of Swords being here, you can consider your feelings, but also just be smart and make sure you're making decisions considering yourself, making smart choices for your future. You can consider other people, but make sure you're being true to yourself and you're not just appeasing other people and doing things that that don't feel natural to you. Laugh at your demons. Anything that has been put in your path to distract you or to throw you off, it's time to just find the humor in the mishaps. Like, a perfect example is I realized that I could have done something months ago, but I was so distracted. I had so much going on. There were so many other distractions in life that I wasn't tending to that one thing. And now here it is almost 6 months later. I realized something that I'm trying to do now, I could have been done. And I'm like, I can sit here and shoulda, coulda, woulda all day. Or I can just laugh at, because I can really sit here and think about all of the experiences that I've had during that time that I would not have had I been able to do whatever I wanted to do when I originally first could have done it, at the first opportunity. But I realized that I needed to be where I was, when I was, for a certain purpose, for a certain reason, to meet certain people, to have certain experiences. And you can do nothing but laugh, because it's so funny how the universe works. There's so many things that come along to sway our path, to teach us lessons, or to detour us and protect us and to guide us. And sometimes it's like what you wanted was right there and you were dancing around it the whole time or something, and it's not worth being in a place where you're so upset. Just laugh at your demons. Laugh at anything that has been a part of you that has hindered you, or even anxiety, or it's like you have to get to a point where you just have to find the humor. You don't take life too seriously. You don't let anything really just get you too bogged down. You're allowed to feel low moments, but ultimately it's about just finding humor in all of the things that go wrong, like with the lights going out in the middle of the reading. Like, could have easily gotten frustrated, but it's funny. It's funny. It's like, okay, maybe somebody really just didn't want you to receive that part of the message, but hey, we're still rolling. Like, until you die, find humor. If it doesn't kill you, you can find something to laugh about. If nobody died, there can be some humor to be found. Raise your vibration. I think you raise your vibration by being true to yourself, by doing the things that feel natural to you, chasing your dreams, going after your creative endeavors. And just exploring what else is out there, exploring your own happiness, making decisions for yourself, allowing the situation to be balanced out, and just being creative. Being creative. This could be you with the Empress energy. Being resourceful, but something is being balanced out, and there's a lot of growth happening, and a lot of progress and balance taking place. Specifically, probably within a connection or within a bond or friendship. However, you're making the right moves that you need to make to move on from where you are, to take the step towards where you're going, and it's going to bring a lot of abundance into your life. So expect that, celebrate that, look forward to that. Know that you will have challenges along the way. You got to laugh at your demons. Can't allow these energies to come in and distract you when you're so close. Keep this on your mind. Keep the gift on your mind. That's your reading, my lovely Caps. I hope this resonated with you. Please let me know if it does. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Connect with me by following the links below. All of my social media information, how to book a personal reading, how to donate to my channel, my Etsy shop, and any other personal updates with me will be on my Instagram page. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.